Ironic name? No, he grows bigger. He what?
It goes bigger.
When he needs to.
Okay.
But it takes a lot of energy from him, though. He turns into something like this.
Holy moly!
That's quite big.
How the he went from this, he gestures at like waist height, to that. He is a big bug.
Yeah, that's accurate. Okay.
Only when he needs to defend himself. He doesn't normally turn into that, though.
Well, we are not going to do anything.
Why is this one
to him,
big?
so. Because he's big bug Crash. Get with the picture.
That token!
Big bug energy.
Well, we're not aiming to be threatening or harmful to Mr. Mrs. Do they have gender? Big bug.
I
So,
usually say
let's be
he, and
fine.
he's fine with it.
We'll go with he.
I'm surprised he's here, though.
Why?
Really? Well, he gets cold.
Don't know why that's so precious to me. It's cold.
Like, it's cold.
It is cold around here, in fairness. Like, it's like, not wintry
Yeah.
fully, but it's like autumn, late autumn.
It's enough
sort
that,
of
like-
cool air. And it's also a valley, so cold air migrates here.
It's enough that, like, if you're like a more cold-blooded creature, like an ant, then you'd be like,
Yes.
I don't want to really go here. Well,
So-
Big Bug.
It's a big bug. It's been a while since I've seen Big Bug.
Big Bug, Big Bug.
I wonder if he has any snacks. You can't eat anyways, Oliver. I could try. Sister
I
appears
love
behind him,
this group of
slaps him.
doofus.
Ow! Leaves. Doesn't say anything, leaves.
Oh, no.
Classic cat behavior.
Refuses to elaborate. Leaves.
So, you guys get on your merry way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll change us to title set. What have the grid on here? Oh, it's because you guys are in trying to set up like your cordon.
Formation.
We won't need that though.
Formation.
As you guys travel, let me change the music. Actually, let's take a quick 3-minute break. Okay, it's a good time for it. I need your restroom.
Be right back.
Oh wow. First thing I thought with the ghost city, like with the ghosts singing, was the Nightmare Imperium, and I was like, "There's no way."
I was thinking maybe it's like places we've been and are going to.
Yeah, that's what I
The
thought.
reason I
until
thought
we
the
mentioned
Nightmare
Mentori
Imperium was
League.
not only. Pardon?
What Fred was saying. I was kind of thinking that there's places we've been until they brought up the Ventori League,
Right.
and then that kind of threw me off. But...
Kirsty, is there a purple burglar alarm in your vicinity?
oh, don't even. I was struggling to speak yesterday as well, and they kept on making, like, one of the patients was making fun of me, and I'm like, stop it. This is not funny. Oh well, apart from that.
Not funny. It's not.
Stop making fun of me! Stop doing it!
Stop. It's not
And stop being so
funny.
bullyable.
It's not funny.
You're right, it's hilarious.
And stop making it so easy.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that you just
Stupid.
make bullying you such an easy pastime.
Okay,
I
first of
stole
all,
one of my
fuck
dad's
you.
ice creams.
Uh,
I haven't had sugar in forever. This is gonna be worth it.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like a whole packet
No.
of grapes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's cold.
I did have a donut. I have not finished it. Instead, I'm drinking. Apparently, it's supposed to be like Southern style craft brewed iced tea that was made in Manitoba, and I can tell 'cause the label and the can. It doesn't taste good. It tastes weird, strange.
Yeah.
And something strange in your can of tea.
Strange in what way?
It was spicy at first, which is interesting.
What?
Oh, what?
Is it spicy?
It's got brewed tea, which is water, black tea, oil of bergamot, sugar, sorbic acid, and potassium sorbate.
Oh, it's the bergamot.
So
you're
imagine all
tasting
those
then.
things. Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
is.
It's a spice. But go on.
Well, there we go.
Well, it's spicy, and it just threw me off because it's quite literally like I don't know what the actual original video is, but it's spicy.
It's the McDonald's Sprite.
Right.
Sprite advert, spicy. Okay.
Well,
Usually
'cause
they
of
add a
carbon.
tiny amount of, oh god, what's it called in English? Baking soda
Yeah.
to get rid of the sort of hypertannin flavor, the astringency, texture. And it can, if you add too much, it can give you a very sort of grainy, sandy mouthfeel when you drink the tea, which is kind of gross.
Mhm.
No, from experience.
Oh, the other thing that reminded me, I'm just finishing my
Okay.
notes here. The other thing that reminded me of the nightmare with the ghost city thing was that he mentioned a marketplace, which,
Yeah, that really
if I
sucked.
remember correctly, when we actually got into the city, it was kind of like a marketplace because I remember we saw a kid running past, and
Mhm.
I don't think
That's
it was,
right,
but I
half
want to say it
outsider
was Silas.
Silas.
Ended up, hey,
Getting a nickel.
yeah,
got a
we
nickel.
gave him a, or yeah, we got a nickel. He had like a candy apple or something.
Something like that. But yeah, no, one of the times we visited was definitely in a marketplace. Wow, it's just like,
Just
oh,
the
that's
wispy
fucking nightmare shit.
people and the singing.
But
I
also,
don't know.
Crash has said in the past, like, unless we like push to like make that part of the narrative, it's not going to be. It might be there, but it's not going to be like as like prominent.
Maybe whoever gave us the card has gone through there.
Mhm.
Oh god, we're
That's my
reintroducing that. And just delve it.
I'd be,
Alright.
I want to go meet the Sophus brothers in another life. Let's go.
Oh my god.
They'll probably be
No,
able
it's
to
just
tell
like,
it's
no,
me,
that
too.
seems sus as fuck.
You and your Sophus brothers.
I know.
What?
He wants a threesome.
Oh god.
Jesus.
No,
No.
I don't think that's the threesome she's going to walk away from. Let's
I don't want it.
Okay, whatever you say.
Are we a furry
I'll
brother?
thirst
I
over
think
a
we
lot
might
of
be
things.
brother.
The Sophus brothers are not that. All right.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Your previous interest makes me
Listen,
doubt
I'm
you.
already down bad for Tal. Okay, I've got my pick.
You're monster boy.
We can have multiple choices.
Yeah. You have a
No,
backup.
not the Sophus brothers.
Dolly is polyamorous, but only for freaks.
I don't think she would be poly.
That's fair.
If she was back home, I could see an argument for it, but I don't think she would still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Daiso opened up over here. That's just like a little shop that sells like Japanese goods and things. And there's this one snack that I got for free because it was like opening weekend. Called like Baby Star Crispy Noodle Snack. God damn, is it actually like really good? Bread.
Crispy doodle snacks. That was it?
I need to make some Dahlia emotes. Let me get on.
It's basically like chips, but in like ramen noodle form. And I kind of just eat dry ramen noodles sometimes, but these have like a nice flavor to them and are like not super salty
You
like
said
chips.
you what?
What?
Oh no. You said
You eat dry ramen noodles? Noodles?
Sometimes?
Why?
I'm gonna stand with Garth on this one. I got you, buddy. I do.
Thank you!
No, I'm standing
I
with
want
her.
the crunch!
I don't eat the whole pack raw, but
Your
I
crunch
do
is good.
snack.
Need not.
Look,
It's a
I
texture
don't
thing.
want
Is
to
good.
always have to cook,
It's-
and sometimes, yes, it's a texture thing. I'm like, I want like basically
There-
chips or something. I don't have something crunchy.
It's dehydrated carbs and salt and fats. It's
Yeah.
literally
Yeah,
you guys talking
exactly.
about?
It's good.
Yeah.
Put it
Oh,
in
God.
water and it's
Dry-
rehydrated. How does that make it any worse or any better, rather?
dry ramen noodles.
Oh yeah, Asian people do that all the time.
Oh
Hey,
my
There's
god.
Hey, let's go, baby.
Crash with us.
Game where they do that.
uh,
It's
I-
a snack
please
that
don't.
I've had friends that would just
Yeah.
bring the pack to school as like not basically a light lunch, and then they just crush the damn thing and sprinkle it.
Oh my
Just
god.
season it, you eat it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Genuinely,
It's so
though,
bad for you.
what makes
I
it
don't do it
better when
always.
it's rehydrated?
Makes it better. with
It's
water.
not. The
It's
reason why
different.
it's better when it's dehydrated is because you've cooked it and you've leached out some of the shit that's bad for you into the water. That's why you replace the water with the noodles. At least you should.
Cowardice.
Well, we're all surviving.
Yeah, just eat
it. Asian culture. I ain't hearing any of this shit, right? You guys don't like it, then go stick to your white culture, right? Leave us alone. That's our thing.
Have a raw potato or something. I don't know.
These raw noodles ain't meant for you guys
I
in the
love
first place, right?
potato. Fucking hell. That sounds like more like your thing than our thing. So.
See if my local store has those. Those look good.
Mhm. They are pretty good, actually.
All right, we all back.
Basically, like smell and taste like
Hydration check?
Yeah.
Hydration check.
Oh yeah, where's my
I
coffee?
have iced tea
I
that's
just filled up
spicy.
my water.
Good enough.
I have coffee with melting ice.
Peanut. Take an inspiration
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey-ho.
for your, as O calls them, autistic moments. I don't call them that, but I do think it's not the most far off thing. I'll be like, I personally like it as a GM where I'm just like doing whatever, and it's like, hey, Crash. I'm like, okay, what's up? And it's just like, I have a plan.
I have a plan, Morgan.
I'm like, well, that's from fucking left field, which means some idea in your mind, and I'm like, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I do it to O many
I was thinking
times.
of things. I
Or
was like,
used to.
I was trying to think of what is a meaningful question. Like what do we have that we haven't asked about that I could ask about? Because the biggest thing right now is Deathwing. And then I was just thinking about what we actually physically had.
You guys have
What
some
mysteries we've
leads on.
encountered.
You guys have some leads on Deathwing, so that's fair.
Exactly.
I don't know how
And we couldn't leech
actionable
anything else out.
the information you guys just got is. I'll be transparent. I don't know if there's anything you could immediately do. It might be an entire fucking chapter's worth of shit to chase that down. I will say though, that is a new quest line you just unlocked, and that is a deep quest line.
We have a lead in the Ventori League now, which is one that we had
You do.
before.
You do. Or if you guys can extrapolate on
Some of the other things he said, yeah.
exactly.
Like a City of Ghosts, which we were talking about, well, they were talking about while we were gone.
Oh yeah.
What
What
nightmare
lead you guys got?
horror would cause a black bear to eat his
Miriam.
memory?
I don't know many blackberries that eat their memories. What can I say?
Very niche question, to say the least.
Indeed. So, yeah, let's get back into it, shall we?
Maybe.
You guys begin
My
traveling
internet will stabilize.
to the direction that Haley and Declan and all that squad had found some tracks of Big Boog. Sort of left in wonderment, pondering, confusion, curiosity about the information that you guys had gathered. Not only from that very esoteric question that caused Blackberry to eat himself for, but all the other information as well. It was a lot. Given sort of out of nowhere in a certain respect. But welcome to the Betwixt, right? Shit's weird. As you guys are traveling, Mercer doing his just general security protocol. You guys hear him every now and again. Not to the point where it's annoying, it's not that frequent, but every now and again, like flick on his visor, the one that you guys figure lets him look at magic or discern magic. And at a certain point, while Haley and Aurelia are jovially talking back and forth with each other about how they're so excited to go on this grand thing. Haley's excited she's gonna get help, all this good stuff. It's like watching two kids having fun. Mercer goes over to you, Roma. And with no comment, in a proper uncaring invasion of privacy, he just leans right up on you. Like to the point where you're like half a foot, a few inches away from his face.
She tries really hard not to, but she does take a step back.
That doesn't seem to phase Mercer. You got something on you.
Okay.
Some sort of magic. A hex, maybe? Curse?
That wouldn't
He
surprise
leans.
me.
He takes a step forward and leans again, trying to discern what it is.
You wouldn't be. Oh, okay. I think I might have an idea.
Oh yeah. He, after a few more tenuous moments, does take a step away, crosses his arms, and tucks a hand under his chin, pondering. It looks like enchantment magic.
Enchantment? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know. I had a little friend attached to me for a little while. I have been wondering if that was still attached. In a way.
I'm not seeing
Maybe
anything else, but I don't think it was there earlier. Last
Oh.
night.
Oh, okay. That's actually more concerning than the other option. You wouldn't be able to get it off, would you? Maybe.
Detect magic. It tells you the school, but not the spell. It's not a spell specific, anyways. He shakes his head. No, that's a curse. Not exactly a spell that you just shatter or sunder. You're gonna need something higher up for that.
Oh, for the fuck.
What happened?
Well, if it's recent, I can't think. If it was an older one, just before we met, I think I have an idea. But if it's new, or
Hell,
perhaps I just can't remember.
He leans a bit more forward. Hell, I don't even know if it's a curse. It's halfway to a curse.
I did sort of have a doll attached to me. I think that was like a curse type being, maybe? Is it that sort of idea? Can you
A
tell?
little bit. I don't know anything about no fucking doll, but how to put this? There's certain ways that a spell cast upon yourself look. Certain spells that only allow you to affect yourself or something tied to you. This looks sort of like that. But I doubt you cast a curse on yourself.
No, no. Considering I wasn't even willing to eat which I still think is justified, eating a berry, you know, it's
You
not
also
really-
two put your hands. You're preaching to the right choir here, right?
Yeah. I
eating
feel
that
you. I
stuff
feel
either.
you. It's weird. Anyway, are you able to tell what it is, or?
Just as enchantment magic. Effects and things like that, that'll take a deeper investigation, and he taps like to the side of his helmet. This don't go that deep.
Do you know if there's a way I can try and find out?
Probably. Just trying to think off the top of my head what you could do. Here of all places. There's a non-0% chance Haley might have an idea. She seems pretty knowledgeable in the ways of the magic. Aside from that, you're gonna need an arcanist. Or a witch doctor or something like that. A shaman. Someone that don't use the normal means to look into stuff.
They're all my favorite type of magic user. Fantastic.
Yeah, they're more
Okay.
common than you think, so take heart in that. Especially here, just as around where you guys are at. It's probably a bunch of
Yeah.
them around here.
Yeah, I'm sort of worried they'll just put their own little enchantment on me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, hopefully this time we'll be able to catch it before it happens. Stop it.
Oh, sure,
I have the
that's-
ability to counter spells and dispel magic and things like that, but points at you, that's different.
Yeah. Are you able to tell if it's an immediate threat, or do you think I would? I
Give me
don't
a sec.
know.
I think it was 13. Damn, I wasn't on that. Not immediate, technically. It looks like a bit like a rune, like a glyph. It's energy. Nothing's activated yet. Needs a trigger. Just don't know what the trigger is. So technically, if the trigger never happens, you're safe. Problem is, though, we don't know what the trigger is.
Yeah, that's going to eat at me a little bit, I think. Okay,
Did, some-
so...
did something happen last night? This doll you're talking about show
Oh!
up?
Fuck! No, yeah, something did happen last night. Oh, that bitch. Yeah, the crone. She stopped time and I smack talked her a little bit and she tried to make me
The witching
eat
hour.
stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's what happened. I completely forgot about it with everything else. Weird that's happened today.
It's been a weird morning.
What does the rune look like? If you can, are you able to tell? Is it like a circle
I
with lots of...
mean, it's sort of all around you, but it does coalesce into a specific spot.
Doesn't happen to look like a fat bug with, little
The
claws
thing
to
that the Ashwood drew last night, yeah, it does look like that.
Oh, perfect.
He's
Okay.
he's like getting up, like looking at you. Actually, Sorry, I need to check. I need to check something. Okay. As you ask, like, oh, like, what does it look like? He does tell you, like, yeah, I think it looks like that symbol the Ashwin gave last night. Turn around.
She does so.
You turn around, and then he walks right up behind you and, like, adjusts your hair.
Oh.
Seemingly to inspect something on the back of your neck. Oh, yeah. That's a symbol, right? Why they have all places?
Oh, piss me off. Out of curiosity, I'm not the only one that got approached during the witching hour. I think Caradoc was approached as well. And I think Badger, did he? Kirsty's trying to remember.
You guys all hear this, by the way. You guys aren't like this isn't like away in the side, so you guys all hear all this
Oh.
shit.
Never
Are
mind.
they?
Rest doesn't care about privacy.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wasn't
I was
approached.
thinking
I was
that.
just there.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
but
just
the way you set that
listening.
up, it did come off as it was a private combo, though.
You guys are all just chatting, and now you guys hear Caradoc's name and Badger's name. It's like, huh? What did you call me? Oh, what are you talking about? Like that. There you go.
What'd you say about me?
What'd you say about my mom?
Did they hear witching hour?
You did. Roma here has a self-afflicted curse, or something like it. Nah, not a curse. More like a hex.
Lucky me, all the fun. Ha ha ha! Kill me now.
I do got one theory. You're not gonna like it though. I think being hexed is already room for not liking it, Masa. Fair enough. But still though. Looks at your own. You wanna hear it?
Fuck it, yeah, go for it.
It's just a theory.
Game through.
But if you're someone's putting something on the back of your neck, where where you got it, that's on top of your spine. The top part of your spine.
Oh no!
So if it's enchantment magic, I'm wondering if at some point someone's gonna, he snaps his finger, stop you.
Oh, like a bloomin' marionette.
Something like that. Roll me your choice of history using your charisma, Arcana using your charisma, or insight using your wisdom, as normal.
I hope this is not a centipede situation.
That would be quite unfortunate, but she's alive, not undead, so you're really fine.
Yeah.
For now.
Okay, so Arcana. Wait, so insight I could just roll normal, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God, because my charisma's 0.
Oh.
Lucky.
That's 2 already, dang. Well, you literally can't roll any worse, so.
Yeah.
On the d20 part.
Thank God.
That's a big
Yeah,
money.
there you go. Better.
She rolled so bad. Damn, that's. Did she get advantage though? Did she get advantage?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Ah!
Yo.
You can have advantage, yeah, see? It's all good.
You think back as to your conversation with the crone, And you think about all the weird, creepy things, how much she was trying to strike a deal of some sort, and yet she's still left pleased. Maybe not as pleased as she might have been if you agreed, but pleased nonetheless. So you think back as to when you would have struck a deal with her. You think back, and it apparently pings off of you as you barely beat her, even with advantage.
Hey.
When she first met you, she said she wanted to parlay, and then she asked if she could have a minute of your time.
Oh, fuck off.
She didn't say when that minute would be.
Bingo.
Oh, that's probably Roman's reaction in real time. Just, oh, that's
Fey logic.
That's not
oh.
good. Yeah, man, what's wrong?
She asked for a minute of my time when we first met. I didn't think anything of it.
Ooh.
That's extremely
sneaky-
specific wording in hindsight.
That's sneaky freaking.
Okay, so a minute of your time. A lot of spells that control people only last a minute tops. So that's probably what's on you, this enchantment magic. And the fact that it's on your spine means that she's going to try to get you to stop moving. Stop your spinal column for a moment.
Oh. But that could, if it's at the base of the neck, that can control a lot more than just your movement, right?
Potentially.
Like my breathing, I think. Kirsty's right. I think that does.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, it only lasts a minute. You can hold your breath for a minute.
Not if I'm
It's just-
panicking, I can't.
It would just be extremely uncomfortable.
Don't panic.
Don't panic.
So at a game,
It's a personal hold
at
upon
any
yourself.
point, I can call in a hold person on you. 10 rounds worth of hold persons.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get stabbed.
Well, here's a question: is she able to resist,
Oh,
or
it is in
because she
your
agreed to it,
better
it's just
interest.
hers?
It is in your better interest to find a way to remove the hex on you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's
we'll
not
just
a
go into
curse.
death together.
It's not technically a curse. So you
So
guys can't just slap remove curse on it. Because it is self-afflicted, so it's more like, I don't know, more akin in a certain regard as like a magic item that you're cursedly attuned to, I guess. But yeah, you can't
More like
just
magical debt.
magical dead. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Fey shit, wild magic.
Man,
That
what the
a really
hell?
long action.
That being said, if you guys hit it with like a greater restoration or something, that would end it.
Oh, you guys
Same.
have that, right? Right?
Lesser.
You have that handy?
Yeah, and the
Great is like
secular
level 5, right?
high level casters is rare. Yeah, fifth level
Yeah.
spell slot. Yeah, it's crazy.
She just like claps her hands together, like, so who feels like finding a witch doctor?
That
Next
sounds like it
level
would be
up.
more problems.
I
Do you have
keep my
any-
hands off magic as much as I can.
Is alchemy not
Mhm.
magic?
No.
Oh,
Technically, it is magic, but we're not the ones doing it. If that makes sense. The world does magic. We just tell the world what to do, where to throw it. Technically.
so redirection of energies.
Yeah, something like that. Sort of like chi or whatever it is in the Ryusen.
But yes.
Shrugs. I read both ways.
Yeah.
Haley walks up to you, Ella. I don't know if I can do anything, but maybe my uncle does, or we might find someone on the way. There's a lot of witch doctors around here.
Oh,
Mercer
well,
points at her like, see, I told you.
For all we know, maybe Big
Yeah,
Bug found
well,
something.
Maybe. Big Bug
Like a witch-
sometimes has like random stuff, but sometimes he has something really good.